Hey guys, so welcome back to another hunt video. So the last couple weeks have been kind of slow. It's really funny how these things go. They kind of come in waves, where there's like 1 week where I just constantly find new things, and then there's a couple weeks where it slows down and then it jumps back up. So hopefully this week is where it jumps back up, because I know a lot of new Star Wars stuff is hitting. The new archive line is definitely hitting the stores. I do have it pre-ordered, but again, it's always fun to find in the stores if possible. So anyways, thank you again so much for the ongoing support. Please continue to comment on the videos, like the videos. Let me know what you guys have been finding. Are you guys finding anything different than what I'm coming across? Are you having the same issues as me? Like, I believe Man Cave said this as well, where it seems like the shelves are definitely well stocked, but it's just nothing new. It's stocked with the same stuff we've been seeing, and it's just not moving. And I wonder if that's part of the problem, where the stores are keeping things in the back because there's no room to put them on the pegs, because the stuff that's on the pegs currently, it's just not moving. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, I am going to head on into the first store of the week, and let's go see what we can find. All right, so here's the first target of the week, just walking down these messy aisles. And here we are at the Star Wars kind of wrestling section, and everything's just a mess. They do have a bunch of Batistas here, but it's just, everything's just such a disaster. It's such a mess. It's unbelievable. Some AEW figures. Nothing that I needed. Nothing new for Star Wars here. And no new archive collection. Nothing interesting for Motu. Just looking at these. This was kind of a cool pop display that they had. Again, these are not my thing, but I took a look at them. Here's the NECA section again. Huge mess. Huge mess. Nothing that I need. Thing is, I don't understand, like, what happens in these toy sections that, like, create such a mess. Do people just, like, walk by and, like, swipe their arms and just keep on going, and the people that work at the stores just ignore it all? I just don't understand. And these jumbo figures. Yeah, there's 2-packs on sale now. And this is Walmart. They have the Toy Story display, or Lightyear display, actually. I'm looking forward to that movie. I mean, I like all the Toy Story movies, so I'm sure it's going to be decent. And here's the regular toy aisle in Walmart. Yeah, somebody left the cartoon series on DVD over here. Yeah, they got a lot of Transformers, but I don't know. Given where the packaging is going with the Transformers, probably out on them. I'm just going to stick to, retro lines. That's a cool Buzz Lightyear. Really nice looking figure. There's Buzz Lightyear and the Genie. Absolutely nothing for Marvel Legends. Nothing new for DC. Same figures warming the shelves now for several weeks. Like they have not moved. Yep, nothing new at all. And Star Wars here is kind of a dud. Actually, nothing kind of about it. It is a dud. Power Rangers stuff down there. I don't really know much about it. Let's see. On this side, it's going to be He-Man. Oh, wait. Here we go. It's a bunch of new AEW figures. That's a great Jericho figure. I actually have it already because I had it pre-ordered from Ringside Collectibles, but it's a great Jericho figure. But there's a bunch of new wrestling AEW figures here. I do end up finding one that I need. You guys will see momentarily. Yeah. That is such a cool Jericho figure. And I end up looking up on the top, and they had a couple others. That's one. And here's the other. This is the one that I need. The Orange Cassidy. So I end up grabbing this. So at least this Walmart hunt was not a complete bust. Put everything back as I found it. And moving on to the NECA section. And again with the NECA section, nothing new. I do have the Raphael Monster crossover figure, but that's been out for a while. And nothing new otherwise. A lot of Dragon Ball Z. They have a Soul Crusher back here. And that's really about it. All right, so now we are at a Target. They had this huge U-boat of stuff. I actually ended up looking through it, and unfortunately there was nothing there that it interested me. It's cool that the 501st Trooper is actually becoming easier to come across. It's a really good figure. Here's our NECA section. Best Jason figure ever made. Nothing I need here. All right, here is a Walmart. Some decent Transformers. Nothing from Marvel at all. And this old wave of vintage collection figures. Let's see, Masters of the Universe, but nothing new. Same with wrestling over here. Nothing new. It's actually that Roman Reigns figure that I just showed. It's actually a hard to find figure. And they had an end cap of this vintage collection. And here's their Lego section. Like that cantina. Actually, that wasn't the cantina. That was Jabba's Palace. Sorry. And here's NECA. I got a couple super shredders. It always amazes me how random some things pop up. Like, by what rhyme or reason? All right, guys, so it is Saturday morning, and I am out hunting. So, since it's the summertime, I'm going to be doing the stores, like always. The Targets, the Walmarts, GameStops, etc. But I'm also going to be hitting up garage sales. So, I got a few garage sales that I'm going to hit up today. What I do is I basically go on Craigslist. I use the search function. I put in keywords. And I basically search for anything that might be interesting. And there's potentially about 5 or 6 sales today that could be good. So we'll see. But I'll keep you guys posted as I go along. Obviously, I'm not going to film the sales themselves. I mean, it's people's private homes. But if I find good stuff, I will show it immediately. But in the stores, what's going on there? Oh, boy, has it been slow or what? Let me ask you guys this. What are your areas looking like right now? Because mine are just, the shelves are full, but they're full of crap. There's just nothing. There's nothing new. Star Wars, there's supposed to be new stuff coming out. There's the new archive line that's supposed to be coming out. It's just not near me, at least not yet. There was the new vintage collection, the retro collection line. I was lucky enough to find those a couple weeks ago, but that's really it. Nothing new for wrestling right now in a while. There's been nothing new for Masters of the Universe in forever. Nothing interesting in Transformers, I think. I really, Transformers with the new packaging, I think it's like that's part of what made me lose interest. I really don't like the new packaging. And NECA, ever since Haulathon, there hasn't been anything new. And Haulathon now is what, like 2 months ago? So, yeah, it's a slow time. Hopefully it can turn around. And it's funny, you could tell it's a slow time because views for hunt videos have been dropping across the board. I've been talking with some of my other buddies, like Man Cave, and he's been saying, like, views for his videos have dropped, mine have dropped. You guys can feel it, that there's just not much out there right now. But let me know what you guys have been finding. So anyways, let's head on in right now and see what we can find. All right, so here's the first store of the day. And it's a Target. And as Targets have been recently, they're just such a mess. I don't get it. And this is early in the morning. So that means this mess probably happened the night before. And it just nobody comes by and kind of just organizes a little bit. Just a little bit. Not asking for much. And nothing from Marvel Legends. Same stuff here. vehicle. Yeah, same Transformers. Yeah, a couple decent NECA. These are new, I think. At least I haven't noticed them before. That's a cool alien figure, actually. So that's kind of cool. And here's their messy as all NECA section. The rest of it. All right, guys, so I found some success at a garage sale. Got some decent Star Wars toys, actually. Nothing mind-blowing, but some decent older figures, mostly from like the mid-90s, you know, the Power of the Force stuff, but some of the harder to find ones from those lines. And I got some video games. Let me show you some, just quickly, what I got, just a little bit, give you a tease. I'll show you guys all the pickups later in the video. And while the stores have been relatively unsuccessful, I got some really good stuff in the mail this week, which you will not want to miss. Some really good wrestling stuff. So anyways, this is kind of unrelated to toys, but I thought this was actually cool because these were like 50 cents a piece. They are Yankee cups, and there's 4 of them. I got them for $2 total. But as far as the toys are concerned, just to give you an example, I got Yak Face, and these were $2 a piece. Obi-Wan from episode 3. And I'm not going to show you guys everything just because there's a lot in there. But just to give you a little taste. Forlom, like I said, not the common figures. So that's just a couple of the figures. Got a lot more. So anyways, let's keep going and see what else we could find. All right, so here's another target of the day. And again, it's a disgraceful mess. Look at this. Just look how everything is just laying all over the place. It's really quite astonishing, like what's going on in these stores. Now, granted, this was a little later, as this was one of the last stops I made. So I'm sure there were a lot of people that went through here, but oh man, it's something. A lot of Motu on sale. Here's some Lightyear, and not much going on here at all. And what's incredible is it's not like I'm going back to the same store to get this footage. This is a disaster from various stores. All right, here's the NECA section. I actually had some decent NECA stuff here. That Halloween 2 set is really nice. They had that John Connor and Sarah Connor set. To see if there's anything new. All right, here is a GameStop. This GameStop was actually pretty loaded. GameStop's actually been one of the best spots in a while. I didn't get anything because I didn't need anything here, but they definitely had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, GameStop's been killing it lately. I love that Obi-Wan right there. Austin Theory. That guy's going to be world champion one day. Vince loves him. This is cool.
That's a cool Stone Cold, but I passed on it.
All right, guys, so welcome to the pickups portion of this week's video, which, even though I really didn't get anything at the stores, the mail haul this week and garage sale haul is pretty good. So it actually pretty much saved the week because the stores this week, once again, were kind of a bust, as you guys saw. So, you know, it just happens. Like I said, I've asked you guys earlier in the video, let me know what you guys are finding in the stores if there's anything hitting, because my area, it's just nothing. So anyways, let me jump right into the pickups. First thing which I got, and I actually needed this to complete the Mega Maniacs, was the Macho Man Elite Mega Maniacs figure, which is a pretty awesome figure. So I have the Ultimate Warrior already, so I can now pair the two together. Next is another wrestling pickup, and this one I am very excited over. It's something which I wanted for a long time, and this is a Jakks Classic Superstars 2-pack. And it used to go for a lot more. It's actually dropped in price. So as soon as I saw it for the price that it was, I grabbed it. And it is the 2-pack of Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart from the Montreal Screwjob. This is an awesome 2-pack. Comes with the Canadian flag for Bret. That was such a great storyline back in the day. Obviously, the Montreal Screwjob, that was its own thing, but yeah, we don't have to get into all that. You wrestling fans all know what it is. But yeah, this 2-pack is pretty sweet. I've always wanted it, and there was a point when it was going for like $250, $300, and I got it for half of that at this point. All right, next I got this from Entertainment Earth. Yeah, it was because I believe this version is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it's from Battlefront 2, the ARC Trooper. Amazing looking figure. Next, this I got, I believe came in from Hasbro Pulse, and I love the idea of these two figures in them being together, but I'm not crazy about the packaging. If this is where the packaging is going for everything, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't want to open these, and at the same time, it kind of defeats the purpose of the display. So it is the Ahsoka and Grogu 2-pack from the Vintage Collection. You know, you don't see the figures. I mean, that's a big deal to me. I mean, they're doing it with the Marvel Legends, or going to start doing it with the Marvel Legends. Yeah, if this is the way it's going, I'm pretty much done with anything new. That's really what's going to happen. All right. Oh, I did get one thing in the store. It's coming up. Next, this is awesome. And for you guys who think that I've out of video games entirely, that's not true. And it is from Limited Run, the original Shantae on Switch. The original Shantae on the Game Boy Color is probably one of it. I mean, it's not probably. It definitely is one of the most expensive games on the Game Boy Color. I'm not sure if it's the most expensive, but it's definitely one of the most expensive. It's several $100s. And the game in recent years has had kind of a renaissance. And there have been sequels, and Limited Run has really taken advantage of it. They put out a lot of the sequels, and they're obviously all limited. They all shoot up in price, and they put out the original now in the Game Boy style box, the Game Boy Color style box for the Switch. So this is pretty awesome. Limited Run games, I keep them all in the wrapping, I don't open them because they all surge in price. You can buy the actual games digitally, usually pretty cheap. So if it's something I want to play, I just buy it digitally, and that's that. All right, this I did find in Walmart. I believe it was Walmart in that one day when I saw all of those new AEW figures. It's pretty much the highlight of the hunt, and I got Orange Cassidy. I already have an Orange Cassidy from an earlier line, but he's kind of a cool looking guy. So, grabbed him. All right. So next is going to be my pile from, this is all from garage sales. These are video games, and all of these, I'll go through and tell you how much they were all. So this one, Tony Hawk 5 for PS4, it was $3. This one was $1, the Creed VR game. Now these next four, all four of them were for $1 total. So that was pretty good. I didn't really need any of them except one of them, but still, I could use them as trade credit at a store or whatever. So first one is Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. Kingdom Hearts 2.5. This is the only one I don't have from these. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. And Deadpool. This I have already, but I believe for a different system, so maybe I'll hold on to this one. And again, I was wrong. There's one more thing I got in the store this week. I got this at GameStop, and it's a video game, and it is Bayonetta 2. This is actually a very rare game for the Switch. This game originally came out on, I believe it was solely on the Wii U. They ported it to the Switch, and it was a very low print run. So it was $40. I had a coupon, so it ended up being like $35. And this game, I think, goes for in the $60 range. So, and with in Bayonetta 3 coming out, this game over time is definitely going to go up in price. All right. So next is my Star Wars haul from the garage sales. And these were all $2 a piece. Yeah, I believe $2 a piece. So first one is Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith. I have these already, so really I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. But, at that cheap price, I couldn't really say no. Yoda from Revenge of the Sith. Let's see. From Power of the Force, Forlom. Yak Face. These are, even though they're Power of the Force figures, they're probably one of the more pricier Power of the Force figures just because of what they are, because you can kind of almost army build, so to speak, with these. They're not an army, but you'll see what I mean. It's the Jawas. People open these up and create a bunch of like a diorama with a bunch of Jawas and stuff from Tatooine. Yeah, this one's cool. I've never actually had this figure. It's actually a pretty cool figure. It's Darth Vader with the Imperial interrogation droid. That's pretty nice. And lastly, the Death Star Gunner. So that is it, guys, for this week's pickups. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. Be sure to comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bells. And till next time, take care.